What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be showing you this big Amazon haul I got here for a bunch of upcoming upgrades that I'm going to be putting in my 2009 Silverado for overlanding and daily driving. So today I got a big Amazon haul of a bunch of different upgrades that I'm going to show you I want to put in my truck. Alright. So just right off the bat, guys, moving in on here closer, I went ahead and unboxed this. It's a BC355N scanner made by Uniden. Okay, so it's a mobile police scanner as well as EMT, and it can pick up, you know, like the weather emergency. And it can pick up CB channels as well, I saw reading the description. It can pick up police, EMT, weather scanning. It can also pick up CB radio channels as well, as I saw in the description. So it's a pretty cool little unit and kind of scanner to bring along with you on your travels. To kind of keep an eye out ahead, make sure there's not any roadblocks with trees or anything damaging, like during weather or hurricanes or something like that. You know what direction to go, and you can just turn on the radio and listen to that and listen to CB. So in here, let's see. Okay, so this is the radio I ordered. It's just it's pretty generic, nothing name brand, nothing too fancy off of Amazon, but it comes with, you know, the wire harnesses. It comes with a remote for you, the frame right here. Another little remote. I know I ordered it mainly because it came with a backup camera. Here's some brackets. And I thought that was pretty interesting. So there's the camera, and it's got little LED lights, so it's good at night too for backing up. And I'm gonna have it wired into the reverse lights, so that will come on, and the display will trigger on this bad boy when I'm going into reverse, whenever I shift it into reverse. And so if it's at nighttime, yeah, the lights will come on and I'll be able to see at night, backing up a lot easier. So this is not too thick going into the in-dash of my Silverado. You know, I don't like taking things out of the protective plastic unless I'm immediately gonna install it or put it in, but I wanted to go ahead and take it out for the video so you could see. It's a pretty good sized display. I mean, the border and everything, it's about a 7-inch, you know, touchscreen display like in the description. So you can see here it's got USB, it's got the SD card and the aux port, so you can like hard put one in, but I believe it has Bluetooth as well. And so these right here, the volume and things, that looks like it's gonna be some touch action. So that's pretty cool. It's kind of touchscreen right here. No hard buttons. And then on the side, in the back, you got your jacks and everything, and a GPS. Yep, and that's where your wire, that's where your reload, your wire and harness would go. We got this little bad boy here. It's gonna be a 400-watt power inverter I picked up for the cheap, just to throw something in the rig. Here you can see a little bit more of the information. It's gonna be 12 volt with the input, and then the output's 110 volts. So the wattage is 400, and it's got a 60 hertz frequency. So pretty cool little thing right here. You can see it has an LCD little display, as well as a full plug-in into 2.4 amp USB. So typically that's about the decent range. I mean, that's about the normal range that a iPhone, you know, charger will charge yours, or if you use Android or whatever, you know, usually with the USB input into the box that you put into the wall. Yeah, it's about like 2.1 or 2.4 amps. So this will charge it fairly quickly, and then on top of that, you can just straight up keep the block on your charger and plug it up, or I can plug up a light appliances. Nothing crazy. I know, like, I probably couldn't even run a blender off of this. I don't know. You have to be careful about the specs of things, but I know that for what I want to use it for, it's going to come in handy. And here are your fuses. You have some fuses that are removable in case you blow one. It's going to be very easy to repair, and that's another reason I like this a lot. You have your cooling fan. Yeah, so cooling fins as well is integrated into the design. They're not too deep, but the fact that they're there is pretty well, as well as that a fan, and they should do the job, you know, keep it cool. I've never, on the reviews I've read, I've never heard of this overheating or anything. And then you have two car charger ports, so that's really cool. Cigarette lighter ports, whatever you want to call them. So I use them as car chargers. If I have a car full of if I have a truck full of 5 people, we can all definitely charge them. I don't know if I'd want to plug up 5 phones all at once, but might not be too much of a pull on it. It's just phones. So over here is where I would actually plug this up with a cigarette lighter to power it. And then if I wanted to hook up my battery to it to use it, I could as well, because it comes with these little jumper cables, kind of plastic and coating. But so in this little Amazon package right here came about 20 blue LEDs for the interior and tag lights if I wanted. Probably won't use it for that. And then these are coils that will be going for my CB antennas that I'll be unboxing shortly. Boom! So I got two 3-foot antennas. They've got the wires like wrapped around it, so it's not like a long whip. These are kind of fixed, but that's why I got them coils, because in case these things hit a branch or something, they'll just bend. And so these right here are like bed mounts for your truck, and I'm gonna probably put them like where you would mount on the side of a toolbox, because that's where I think it'd be best. And this is actually pretty cool. I've never seen one of these, but then again, I haven't been in the CB radio game for too long. But this is like a two-way splitter. So one goes in the back of the radio, and then these two will be on the other end, and they will like connect to these. So pretty cool, pretty cool. And that's the brand name right there. You can pick it up on Amazon. This is the last piece. Boom. Cobra 29 LTD Classic, reckon. There you go, full feature. I like that classic design. I've had the one where it's like that new modern one, that has a big knob in the middle and like a LCD display and everything looks smooth. But I like the old school thing. It's got a lot more bells, like switches and stuff. It makes me feel like I'm doing more.